WWE star Dominik Mysterio's next title challenger confirmed. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Another WWE star has been confirmed to be the next challenger for Dominik Mysterio's AAA Mega Championship. Dirty Dom has been a double champion since the September 12th Worlds Collide event, with the Intercontinental Champion defeating El Hijo del Vikingo to become the AAA Mega Champion. Dominik Mysterio's next AAA Mega title defense has been confirmed, with Dragon Lee set to challenge for the gold at Heroes Immortales on October 25th. Dragon Lee won a #1 contenders match to earn this title shot, defeating El Grande Americano and former champion El Hijo del Vikingo in a three-way bout during the September 27th AAA Alianzas show. You can watch the closing moments of the match and the subsequent stare down with Dominik Mysterio below. Dominik Mysterio is slated to defend his WWE Intercontinental Championship against Rusev on the September 29th edition of Monday Night Raw. He has held the Intercontinental title since WrestleMania, winning a four-way match against Finn Balor Penta and then champion Braun Breaker for the gold. For the latest AAA updates and news stories, click here. 29. Dominik Mysterio versus Rusev for the IC Championship last week on Raw. Penta landed an incredible avalanche Mexican destroyer. Wade Barrett got a hug from Bayley. And Rhea Ripley scored a victory over Asuka, but ultimately paid for it after taking a miss to the face. The night also saw a massive matchup made official, as Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins was announced for Crown Jewel on October 11. The next Raw is stacked with Tornado Tag Team action, an Intercontinental Championship match, and much more. Scroll on for everything you need to know about the upcoming episode of Raw. Dominik Mysterio's Big Celebration headlines AAA TV taping. Dominik Mysterio has taken over AAA. El Sucio de los Sucios earned the stroke after winning the Mega Championship at Worlds Collide in Las Vegas, so now he's pushing his weight for a championship celebration to headline the latest AAA television taping. AAA hosts the King of the Luchadores at Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the TV taping on Saturday night, September 27, 2025. The advertised lineup includes championship celebrations rarely go off without a hitch, so there are a couple of culprits to keep an eye on. Dragon Lee versus El Hijo del Vikingo versus El Grande Americano is particularly interesting because it could give a glimpse at Dom's first defense. The winner would have a strong argument to call next. There is also Penta milling around with eyes on the gold. The Lucha Bro made his focus clear that he has Cero Miedo coming for the AAA Mega Championship. This AAA television taping airs live for viewers in Mexico through HBO Max and Canal Space at 9:15 p.m. local time, 11:15 p.m. ET. The worldwide audience will have to wait for the videos to be posted on YouTube in the coming days and weeks. Share your thoughts on Dominik Mysterio's Mega Championship celebration and the rest of the AAA lineup. Dominik Mysterio's Big Celebration headlines AAA TV taping. Dirty Dom's reign starts on a card where his buddy El Grande Americano will be in the ring with former champ Vikingo. Dominik Mysterio has taken over AAA. El Sucio de los Sucios earned the stroke after winning the Mega Championship at Worlds Collide in Las Vegas, so now he's pushing his weight for a championship celebration to headline the latest AAA television taping. Old Al hosts the King of the Luchadores at Gimnasio Olímpico Juan de la Barrera in Mexico City for the TV taping on Saturday night, September 27, 2025. The advertised lineup includes championship celebrations rarely go off without a hitch, so there are a couple of culprits to keep an eye on. Dragon Lee versus El Hijo del Vikingo versus El Grande Americano is particularly interesting because it could give a glimpse at Dom's first defense. The winner would have a strong argument to call next. There is also Penta milling around with eyes on the gold. The Lucha Bro made his focus clear that he has Cero Miedo coming for the AAA Mega Championship. This AAA television taping airs live for viewers in Mexico through HBO Max and Canal Space at 9:15 p.m. local time, 11:15 p.m. ET. The worldwide audience will have to wait for the videos to be posted on YouTube in the coming days and weeks. Share your thoughts on Dominik Mysterio's mega championship celebration and the rest of the AAA lineup. Cody Rhodes sends two-word message. As WWE title changes hands, after 263 days, WWE superstar Cody Rhodes recently took to social media to send a two-word message after a new champion was crowned on a recent show. The champion in question is none other than Ricky Saints. At NXT No Mercy 2025, Ricky Saints locked horns with Oba Femi for the WWE NXT Championship in a singles match. Both stars put on an incredible display of action inside the ring, and for the most part, it was a back-and-forth affair. In the last stages of the bout, it seemed like Femi would retain the gold. However, Saints turned the tide in his favor after hitting his opponent with several DDTs to seal the win via pinfall, ending Oba's 263-day reign. Following the show, undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes took to X Twitter to react to his friend's massive title win. The American Nightmare sent a two-word message hyping up Ricky Saints' NXT championship win over a beast like Oba Femi. Ricky Saints talked about supporting WWE star Cody Rhodes while he was still with AEW. During Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania XL, Ricky Saints, FKA Ricky Starks, was present in the crowd to support Rhodes while he was still signed with AEW. Following this appearance, Starks' booking went downhill in the Tony Khan-led promotion, and many speculated that his Mania appearance could have played a huge role in this. During an edition of Cody Rhodes' What Do You Want to Talk About podcast in July 2025, Ricky Saints talked about the situation. The NXT champion seemingly debunked this rumor, highlighting that his appearance at WrestleMania was taken out of context, as he was there only to support his friend. I will never let somebody weaponize a friendship against me. If you take that whole situation out of its element and you show someone, hey, this guy got in trouble, so to speak, for being at his friend's biggest moment of his career. What do you think of that? That's a beautiful thing. Why should I ever get in trouble? Even to this day, I will ride for somebody because that's just in my nature, he said. It will be interesting to see what Shawn Michaels has planned for Ricky Saints' future as the WWE NXT champion. WWE, Randy Orton Cody, Rhodes heel, turn tease, is now annoying after 2 years. The WWE universe is getting exhausted by the potential heel turn of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton being repeatedly teased. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton are legendary figures in modern-day professional wrestling. But a common theme for both of them during their current run in the company is that the performances or bookings have been underwhelming. Both WWE superstars featured during the September 26, 2025 edition of Friday Night SmackDown via WWE to counter Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed from The Vision. However, an interesting moment came when, after rescuing Rhodes, he stared at the undisputed WWE title before handing it over to the American Nightmare. Fans have speculated on whether the Apex Predator has set his eyes on the WWE title. Additionally, wrestling enthusiasts are growing impatient of the extensive planning by the company with no concrete buildup. The frustration comes with a reason. It looks like there is no end in sight for these moments. How serious are WWE creative heads towards ensuring Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes turn heel? Both Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton have been showing signs of a potential heel turn for some time now in the WWE. The American Nightmare, popularly known as the Homelander of the WWE, had evidently shown heel-like tendencies during his build-up to the clash against John Cena at SummerSlam 2025. With a lack of proper competition and consistent bookings, many fans feel that a heel turn might elevate his career to new heights. Randy Orton has been on a similar path. WWE has failed to utilize him properly for a long time, failing to provide the kind of push a 14-time world champion deserves in existing storylines. Because Cody Rhodes is the face of the company after John Cena, the American Nightmare is highly unlikely to give up his position at the moment. It's high time WWE should provide him with some serious bookings like they did at WrestlePalooza 2025, with more intimidating and dominating matches and emphatic build-up before the clash. The Apex Predator, on the other hand, needs to get back on winning ways and become as cunning as ever. A heel turn in the near future might benefit him more, since he would then be in a position to challenge Rhodes for a title match after Crown Jewel 2025. Thus, with the return of Randy Orton on SmackDown, a heel turn for the Apex Predator appears to be the long-time plan by the WWE creative heads under Triple H. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Turning heel is the best thing that can happen to their WWE careers. While either of them can turn heel as part of a short-term plan from the WWE, with their current persona and lack of cutting-edge promos, the wiser trajectory for both of them is to give up their current babyface characters and discover themselves in new ways. Randy Orton, as a heel, was one of the most intimidating and successful superstars in the company. The Apex Predator meant great television for the WWE Universe back when he was an antagonist, including his association with Triple H and Dave Bautista. While Cody Rhodes has never officially turned heel in the WWE, he has been open to exploring new possibilities in his wrestling career, like switching over to AEW when he realized that it's not working for him during his first run in the WWE. Amidst growing concerns of their respective career growth and a lack of interest in storylines involving them, the best course for Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton is getting involved in the WWE programming with strong heel personalities. Do you think either Rhodes or Orton should find